to Ponderosa Garden Adventures. Thanks for joining us here today. We are here for What's Up Wednesday. I'm Sharon.
I'm Mark.
And what are we talking about for What's Up Wednesday today, Mark?
We're going to talk about pest control, one of our favorite topics. We've got grubs, we've got bunnies.
We've got a big bunny.
Yeah, we have one big bunny. First of all, just get the grubs out of the way. We found some small ones, tiny ones in one of the
in Windsor. We were going through to redo the bed and because I had moles show up in there, we were going to go ahead and put down hardware cloth. And in doing that, moving the dirt, we found some grubs. So apparently we didn't hit enough of the nematodes in there. We didn't apply that as heavily there because I hadn't seen them there. So, yeah.
So the solution's very simple there. We're going to go purchase a supply of nematodes, and we're going to apply those probably this week. We've got a video on how we use nematodes, so we'll link that at the end if you're curious. But the real big issue that we've been dealing with is the bunny.
The bunny. We've got raised beds, and I've even taken mine up another 8 inches this year, not because of the bunny, but so for my purposes to be able to reach and make it a little more comfortable for me. But it's about 18 inches high, and that bunny has no problem jumping right in there and helping himself. So, and we put up, barriers, we put up, fencing, and we put up netting around it, and he's a pretty sly bunny.
And for my part, I completely changed my strategy this year and decided to go only with flowers, cut flowers, annuals, perennials, and not plant any edible crops like tomatoes, lettuce, and peppers, thinking that the bunny wouldn't be interested. But it turns out the bunny loves flowers. The bunny loves pansies. The bunny loves primrose. The bunny loves snapdragons and viola, and has eaten a considerable number of the plants I just planted. So we had to go with another strategy. This is a perfect example of when you think you've solved the problem in the garden, and it turns out you really haven't, or you've got another problem to deal with. So, being that we don't like to harm animals, we're going with a strategy to discourage the bunny from entering the beds. And it is a garlic spray. It is garlic and cloves, so it's very fragrant. I'll be honest, it's pretty obnoxious odor.
It's pungent.
Yeah. And you can spray this directly on flowering plants, but you don't want to spray it on edible crops, because obviously it'll taste like, your tomatoes will taste like garlic and cloves. And so for
Provence.
Yeah, in Provence, where we have some edibles, we have some broccoli in there. I just sprayed it around the perimeter, on the boards, around the edge, and on the ground around it. We're hoping so far.
Well, I planted it yesterday, and so far it was still there this morning. So
far the barrier,
success, day one.
So far a combination of barriers and olfactory repellent is doing the trick. It's holding it so far for a day or two.
Right.
The other thing we're thinking of doing is a decoy crop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, we are cohabitating here with the bunnies and the wildlife, and we do plant things that do bring in the birds and the bunnies and the other things. So what I was going to do is put a decoy crop of kale somewhere where I don't mind the bunny being, and see if that doesn't, it'll do one of two things. It'll either keep that bunny busy and he won't come bother our other things, or he'll tell his friends and we'll have a lot of bunnies in our yard coming to eat the kale.
Either way, we're going to have the best fed, well-nourished bunny in the neighborhood.
Well, he's no small guy, so he's doing pretty well.
Well, this is the thing we were surprised about. We thought just the height, 18 inches. I mean, literally, the urns, are like, you can see in the background, they're like this high. And we figured that would be too high for a little fluffy bunny, but he can actually jump.
We have a short. You can watch him up inside my urn. I had just planted flowers. And that should have given you a hint. He ate my flowers in the
and I'm looking back. The chicken wire around Corfu is a good 24 inches, and he's getting over that somehow. So this is an aggressive bunny. He feels very comfortable here. we've met him several times. We can show you video of him munching away. We're
Yeah.
sure it's the same one. He's been here for well over a year now. So he just kind of lives here, and we kind of accommodate him, but we got to discourage him from, I mean, this is like, you know, a critical thing. This is our
we don't
food
mind
supply.
sharing, but he can't have all. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what's happening.
There
Is that
you
he's kind of taken more than his share.
There you go. So we'll keep you posted on the bunnies. That's the main thing we're dealing with this year. We've got a couple other projects. We've got the hose link we got to put up. Watch for that coming up.
We're trimming the grapevine. We did not trim it last year, so we're going to be pruning that. I'm working on that. Actually, I was working on that this morning, so that will be coming up. And I've got a video coming on planting up Provence, which is what we were busy trying to protect. So lots of good things coming up. We have plenty of shorts out there. We've got lots of things in the library if you're just starting your garden. If you're not in zone 10A like we are and you're waiting for it to start, take a look through our previous videos from last year. We've got lots of gardening videos out there.
And then finally, we're a good 3 weeks past our official and our real last frost. Here in zone 10A, as in probably many other zones, it's not like a specific date that you can count on every year. Some years it's in March, sometimes it's in January.
Yeah.
But this year for sure, February 1st, we have not had frost since then. We're about 3 weeks past our last frost. So it is time to get stuff in the ground. We're going to be really busy in the next coming weeks. I hope you like this episode. We hope you like this format.
New segment? Yeah.
I hope you like this new segment, What's Up Wednesday. We plan to come to you every Wednesday with just a quick update of middle of the week,
what's going on, and so we're glad you joined us here today, and we hope you will subscribe and share it with a garden friend, and we'll see you next time on Ponderosa Garden Adventures.